This video is brought to you by hoodbeast.com. Design your own custom hoodies. hoodbeast.com.
Do you guys like these as much as the orange and white pair? I'm not sure if I do. What's up everybody, I'm Seth Fowler and today I'm reviewing the brand new Air Jordan 6 Green Gatorade. Thanks so much for tuning in today guys. Make sure to give me a follow on Instagram and on Twitter at RealSethFowler if you haven't yet, but with all that being said, let's get into it. The end of 2017 was filled with the Gatorade and Air Jordan collaboration. This collab featured shirts, jackets, pants, and of course shoes. I mean obviously it's an Air Jordan collab, so of course it would have shoes. Jordan Brand released a couple of different Gatorade themed silhouettes, including the 32s, the 1s, and Jordan 6s. The first pair of 6s to drop was the white and orange pair, which honestly is my favorite out of the entire collection. I love the color blocking, I love the tumbled leather, I think overall it's a really dope shoe. But as a lot of you hypebeasts know, this shoe wasn't too difficult to get and wasn't really limited, so to satisfy the hype, Jordan Brand released a much more limited version of the Gatorade and Air Jordan 6 collaboration. As usual, before we get into the shoes themselves, let's take a look at the box. The collab comes in a rough matte orange box. You've got your mic and Gatorade branding on the top, a hit of green on the metal accent, and then of course your size tag in white. Just like some of the other sneakers in the collection, this pair came with an Air Jordan and Gatorade towel, which I thought was a nice touch. But without further ado, let's get right into the shoes themselves. Here they are, the Air Jordan 6 Green Gatorade. As you guys have probably guessed by this point, the overall colorway theme of the shoe was to match the Gatorade green sports bottle. Almost the entire upper of the shoe is covered in this Gatorade green nubuck. The nubuck is pretty soft to the touch and seems to be a little bit longer than the nubuck that you find on the white and orange pair, which gives it a more premium feel. I mean, retail on this pair was $225, so you'd kind of hope that it'd feel a little bit more premium than its $190 brother. Maybe that's just me, but it seems like simple dollars and cents. Moving up the shoe, you've got your foam tongue and a slightly darker shade of green than the rest of the upper. The tongue, of course, is covered by the flat Air Jordan 6 laces in the same shade of green. A nice touch is that if you don't like this color of laces or you kind of want to break up the color blocking on the upper, Jordan Brand included another set of laces in sort of a white or light gray if you wanted to change things out. Continuing up the shoe, you've got a glossy green neoprene patch with the Jumpman embroidered right into it. They really went all out with this green. If you don't like green, this is not your shoe. At the top of the laces, you've got one of the nice design details from the collaboration, which is this green and orange lace lock to look like a Gatorade bottle, obviously. On one side, you've got the Gatorade lightning bolt, and on the other side, you've got the Jumpman. At the top of the tongue, you've got your standard Air Jordan 6 TPR piece in the same shade of green as the rest of the upper. Surprisingly, I know. Inside the shoe, you've got an all green sock liner. The back of the tongue is green with embroidered text that says, "If I could be," in orange. Like the other sneakers in the collection, the insole of the shoe is black with the Gatorade lightning bolt. As for sizing, this fits just like any other Air Jordan 6. For me, that's true to size. It probably is for you guys as well. But as I always suggest, if you haven't tried on a pair of 6s before, make sure to hit up your local Nike store or Foot Locker and try on even a different colorway of an Air Jordan 6 just so you get an idea of what you're getting yourself into. Moving around to the back of the shoe, you've got your green pull tab with an orange hit, and of course on the back of the heel you've got your glossy green Jumpman with Air text underneath it. Moving down the shoe, you've got more green on the midsole. Thankfully though, the matte green is broken up by some crazy bright glossy hits of orange. Actually, that's kind of weird. The orange paint is so glossy it almost looks wet. I've never seen an Air Jordan 6 midsole that glossy. That's crazy. And finally, moving down to the bottom of the shoe, you have your hits of semi-translucent rubber that sort of have a bluish or yellowish glow to them. It kind of looks like the outer layer has sort of a bluish hint to it and the inner layer is just sort of a creamy white, but I don't know, I just call it a semi-translucent milky outsole. Running through the center of the outsole, you've got your hits of green to match the rest of the sneaker, and then of course your Jumpman in orange. Overall, the Air Jordan 6 in the green Gatorade colorway is a nice looking shoe. I like the sort of premium feel that the nubuck has, and I do actually kind of like this shade of green, but honestly just an all green shoe with like really bright orange accents is not really my thing. That's not to take away from the shoe itself. I think it's a well executed shoe and I don't think it's a bad shoe overall. It's just not something that I see myself wearing too often. Now that we've got the review out of the way, let's throw these guys on feet and see how they look. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below letting me know what you think of the green Gatorade 6s and whether you picked up a pair for yourself. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to me, Seth Fowler, if you want to see more content just like this, and follow me in all other forms of social media. The links will be in the description below.